Look at all this trash that someone dumped out here. We are in Southern California. There are squirrels just running everywhere. I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm at. I want you guys to guess. There's a lot of you that follow my channel that live here in Southern California locally, actually. So a lot of you guys probably already know where I am. Guys, I got a lead on a location out here from a friend, Desert Adventures. He was flying his drone out here, taking some aerial footage, and spotted a wreckage, a crash site. We're not really sure, so I'm gonna hike to it. We brought out old Susie, guys. 2005 Tundra with 360,000 miles on it. Purring like a kitten. Stay with me. Guys, I don't think there's gonna be anybody out here, but we've already got someone cruising up on us. Let's see if they stop and talk to us. Alright guys, I got my straw hat today. It's really, really hot. It's upwards towards the 90s or 100, I'm not really sure. See that mountaintop up there? Well, kind of like on the opposite side, there's a cliff, and supposedly there's some cars that someone's launched off of them. So what we're gonna do, instead of climb down the cliff, we're gonna crawl down through here the easy way. Instead of crawling down the mountain, let's try to use our brain this time and try the more easier way. I'm not sure if we're making a mistake by going this way, but to me it looks so gradual just walking straight out there. I'm not really sure. Let's see how it comes out. Having weird thoughts about posting my car here. Having second thoughts about parking my truck here. Not really sure. Kind of looks like it's overheated with this oil here. Hope people don't think this thing's broke down or something, you know. Vandalize it, I'm not sure. Alright guys, let's get going. Yeah, I was viewing this location from a GPS like maps, and this way appears to be just like a gradual walk out there. It might be a lot longer, but let's see what happens. Well, it's pretty wild. We've already walked a lot of distance in under about a couple minutes. It's exactly 12:59 right now. We've only been walking for probably 2 minutes solid. And look how much closer we got to that mountaintop. I can still see my truck, thank God. I parked it there so I could kind of see it from all angles. Guys, we're in a crazy area of California. There's some good sides to California. There's some decent sides to California. This area is pretty wild. Southern California, but we're in a certain mountain range. We're gonna keep anonymous. And for those of you sitting at home that are from California, you could guess. I might respond in the comments. Stay with me, y'all. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a while so we can kill some time. Guys, trip out on this. Found something really weird already. It's walking right here. Look at this. Is that a skull? No, it's the top of a skull. Like a skull cap, you know? That thing looks like it's wood. It looks so old, it looks like it's wood. So at one time, someone dumped a dead goat out here, or they could have had goats out here that were eating this grass. You just don't know. It's pretty cool. Wonder if we could find this on the way out. I doubt it, but we'll put it on top of this rock. Maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. This will stand out, you know. We'll take it home for a memory. Stay with me, y'all. This kind of look, this scenery, this vegetation, this area kind of looks like Arizona. Look at it. Rocks, weeds, like low mountains. Reminds me a lot of Arizona. Even though I haven't filmed a lot in Arizona, I've traveled there in the past. So, wow, there's like a huge condor up there flying. Let's keep rolling, y'all. We're starting to climb now, like a little hill. I think we've been hiking less than 10 minutes. It's kind of strange. Look at all these little trails everywhere. See that? They're everywhere. It's probably, well, I know there's a lot of squirrels out here, but it could be coyotes or foxes as well. Man, this hill kind of turned into a mountain. Sitting here looking at it, it's like, dang, I don't remember this hill being this big. It's big. Everything looks small online, guys. When you're looking at your hikes and stuff, everything appears to be easy. That's why when I hike out to places now, I put in my mind that it's a 50-50 chance, even if it looks easy, because you just don't know. Here's another trail we're on, look. Little tiny trails. There could be wild pig out here, boar as well. I've heard of it being in some of these areas out here. I'm not going to say the city name, because I want you guys to guess where I'm at. We're going to put the drone in the air at the end of the day, and that's going to have a lot of telltale signs of exactly where we're at. Oh, I see the vehicles. There's a guy up there looking at me. Those guys that passed us earlier in the Ford Raptor truck, they're looking at me from down there, from up top, I mean. All right, what do we got here, guys? Okay. I want to say a Volkswagen Bug. And then something else. Let's look at the Bug first. Engine's yanked. The engine's gone. Wow. For you Volkswagen fans out there, what do you think? What year is this? Wow, that's a huge lizard right here, hanging out in the shade. So guys, let me grab my stick so I can show you something. I don't want to be putting my hands down in areas where they shouldn't be, especially out here in the mountains. You just don't know what's lurking. I kind of learned where the VIN numbers are on these Volkswagens And the VIN number was right there. You can actually see an indentation, but the paint's different. Someone removed it. Right there. There's actually a rivet. There's 2 rivets right there. One there, and it's busted off. Because the VIN's gone. Yeah, there's some guys up there talking. Here's where you put the gas in. There's some guys up there talking. And one guy has the deepest voice. He sounds like a wrestler or something. Guys, look at this dash. What do you guys think? What year? I know there's not a lot left of this thing, but somebody out there is going to know. Let's see. Here's the rear of it. Not sure if this helps anyone, but I don't know. All right, guys, now let's go to this thing. Just from viewing from the side, check it out, guys. This is where you put the gas in right here. No license plates. Here's the tail lights, or where the tail lights would have went. Volkswagen, but Volkswagen what? I only know like the Volkswagen thing, and then I know what else do I know? Looks like someone's cut it. Someone turned this car into a convertible. Look, I don't think that's a factory cut. That's like aftermarket. Let's go inside this thing. Man, this thing's crushed right here. So guys, these came off that hill up there. There's a launch point where people go up there and party with their 4-wheel drive trucks and stuff. Check out the dash. Has the 3 holes there for, you know, the tach, speedometer, and probably the fuel, I'm guessing. Wow. Let's go look at the front. Okay, guys, let me do a little bit of work with my Weed Whacker 9000 really quick. I'm gonna make an infomercial for this stick, guys. This guy was commenting your names for your he said something about your infomercial. Weed Whacker 9000 is hilarious. I just made it up as a joke, guys. Yeah, we got it all cleared up. Cool. Really cool. I just don't know the name of this. There's a Volkswagen thing, and there's a Volkswagen. I can't think right now. Oh, there's the shifter right there, guys. Right there. Shifter. Right there. This thing was made out of some pretty thick metal. I mean, I'm pretty amazed at what I'm looking at right now. Some pretty solid looking metal. Cool stuff out here. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the drone in the air for a while and take a view from space. Now look at the side vents on this car. That's so cool. Guys, please comment on this. What do you guys think? What's the year? Volkswagen what? Rear engine car. Here's where the engine would be. Still solid, man. Things just don't rust out here in California. It's weird. Like, nothing's rotted through on this car. It's solid. Like, it looks like just surface rust, you know? All right, y'all, I'm gonna throw the drone in the air. Stay with me.